Wind and Fire was on your face, and right before that we had Fence Walk from Mandrill. So okay, now I'm going to get into the Flintstones. Now I'm going to get into the Flintstones. Talk. Me and my babies. My girls, they have been. I've been talking. They have been seeing. I give them Flintstone vitamins in the morning. And so there's only three characters in the Flintstone vitamins. Okay, all of us who grew up on the Flintstones. You got Pebbles, Dino, and Fred. No Barney, no Betty, no none of that. There's those only three. So they've been talking. So they've been talking about the Flintstones, Flintstones. So I told them. I said, when I come home tomorrow, come home from work on Friday, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna watch us some Flintstones. Okay. So you got to look on YouTube. Thank God for YouTube. YouTube is a godsend. It truly is. It truly is a godsend. So. Getting home, watched a few episodes. We didn't get episodes like we didn't get into The Great Gazoo. Not yet. Not yet. I can't have my babies calling people dumb. Not yet. I got a soon to be 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. They're impressionable. Their minds are like sponges. That's the one thing I'm like, okay, they'll catch it. That's gonna latch on, and they'll be walking around and calling everybody dumb. Can't have that. Not yet. We watched the episode. We watched a couple of episodes, and I had to field a lot of questions. One episode where Fred thought Wilma was spending too much money, so he got somebody to rob her, and it backfired on him. He wound up having to pay the robber more money than he anticipated. So we watched that one, and I had to field questions like, why is Fred so mean? That's just how Fred got down, baby girl. He was mean. And are we gonna see Dino? Probably not. Why can Fred? At the end of the episode when they locked Fred out the house, why did they lock Fred out the house? The dog that was a saber-toothed cat. They had the saber-toothed cat. He locked Fred out the house. It wasn't Wilma. It wasn't Wilma or Pebbles. Where's Pebbles? We didn't watch the episode with Pebbles, so I had to get what I could fit in. YouTube was good, but we're going to get into some more complex things. Like we'll get into the Great Gazoo, and we'll get into Bam Bam. Because Bam Bam wasn't part of it, and why Fred and Barney sometimes they go at it, and Barney always make Fred slap a brontosaurus steak on his eye. Because Barney wasn't no punk with them hands. Barney can get down. So every time him and Fred got into it, Barney would ultimately win the fight. Fred would have to come home with it. Seriously, man, Barney was no punk with them hands. Fred would have to slap him on the brontosaurus steak because Barney wasn't playing with it. He wasn't playing with him. So we didn't talk about Mr. Slate. We didn't. We didn't do. What was it? There's a place I know and a town I go called Bedrock. Twist. You don't remember that one? Oh, come on, man! You don't remember that one? Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic. We didn't get into that, and then we go. Then I also have to talk about Woody Woodpecker. So if we're gonna go old school, Woody was one of my favorites. Woody Woodpecker. He was one of my favorites. So we're gonna go into Woody. Thank you very much. So we're gonna go old school with your old man. You're gonna do it the right way. So we're gonna go Woody Woodpecker. We'll go Popeye. We got some. Who else? We got the Jetsons. We gonna get into it. We gonna do it. I'm gonna teach them the right way. What you do out there in the world, that you on your own. But when you in my house, you're gonna learn about cartoons the right way. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. You're gonna learn about your cartoons the right way. That's we gonna cartoon. I'm a cartoon person myself, so I'm gonna learn you right. So that's that. We get back into this music. It's Diggy's Funk Soul Explosion. Take you up until 4 o'clock. We got a little bit under an hour left. So let's get back into this music right here on Diggy's Funk Soul Explosion.